have a minion, I think so.
Barely.
Barely.
If you build it, they will come. Want to share?
Nai, 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 nai. Nai, 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 nai. Nai, 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 The words, we're going to ask everybody to sing along with us just the la la la, okay? No words, just la la la. Lie, 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 lie. So now we're going to add the words, but I want to tell you first what the words are. I knew there was something bothering me before when we were doing this. I just want to stop and tell you what the words are. Hodu ladonai ki tov, right? So we are thankful to God for what is good. Ki leolam chazdo, because the world is full of God's goodness and all of that. So as we are thankful, we are approaching Thanksgiving next week. We're thankful. And so this is our thankful song today. Hodu ladonai ki tov ki leolam chasdo. So this is how it goes. Hodu ladonai ki tov ki leolam chasdo ki leolam chasdo. Let's do it again together. Hodu ladonai ki tov ki leolam chasdo ki leolam chasdo. Hodu ladonai ki tov ki leolam chasdo ki leolam chasdo. Everybody together, Hodu. Hodu ladonai ki tov ki leolam chasdo ki leolam chasdo.
Toda. We are so grateful to be here, to get to be able to sing in person, to have people in the sanctuary, as well as people able to experience a Friday night with Adat and the Naranana band at home or driving on your way home through the wonderful technology of the live feed. So we're so grateful. This is really our theme for our November Naranana, which falls just the week before Thanksgiving. There's going to be more gratitude songs, and this is Judaism is a vehicle for expressing our gratitude. Literally, the very first word we're told we get to say is modeh or modah ani in the morning as we rise. And that's a theme that we carry on through every major prayer. We always slip in a little toda, thank you, God. Thank you for all those baseline privileges of us being alive. So that's something we just hope that we can embrace together. And one of the ways we get to be grateful together is to be active in our gratitude, meaning that we sing along, we clap, we hum, we see if we can stay on the same page numbers at the same time so that we're experiencing it together and witnessing each other's gratitude and saying amen to a blessing that someone offers, because that validates that blessing and enhances it. So we will continue with Lechu Naranana, our invitation for all of us in plural to sing to God. And really what we're singing, we're not complaining or whining to God. We're thanking God. We're saying, yay, it's Shabbat. Yay, the world is here. It's complicated, but it's also beautiful, and at least it is here. So that's page 11, Lechu Naranana.
Lechu Naranana, Lechu Naranana, Lechu Naranana, Adonai.
Lechu Naranana, Lechu Naranana, Lechu Naranana, Adonai.
Naria, Naria, Lesor Yishenu, Ekadma Fana, V'toda.
V'toda. Naria, Naria, Lesor Yishenu.
V'zmira, Naria, Lo. Lechu Naranana, Lechu Naranana, Lechu Naranana, Adonai. Lechu Naranana, Lechu Naranana, Lechu Naranana, Adonai.
Did everyone catch that? B'toda. Filled with thanks, we greet God in this prayer, and we use song as our vehicle to thank.
Arba'im shana akud bidor, va'omaram to'e levavim, ve'im lo yadu derachai, asher nishbati be'api, im yevo'un el menuchati.
On the next page, Shiru Ladonai. Singing unto God with newness, even if the words might be hundreds or even thousands of years old. That's one of the things we always strive to do in Naranana, because Cantor Aronoff constantly tunes in to the latest vibe, to whatever Israeli or just Jewish writers are composing. So the Lachadodi that we are about to offer up is one by Daphne Rosenberg, and you may have heard it before. I hadn't heard it till Cantor Aronoff brought it to our attention this past week. So this is a new song, but with an old tune. Not an old tune, an old text. That's the word I'm looking for. So page 23 to 25, we skip 24. And if you can, please rise at the end and we will bow and greet the Sabbath presence.
Shabbat nekabela, lecha dodi likrat kala. B'nei Shabbat nekabela.
Shamar v'zachor v'dibur echad, Ishmianu elam yuchad, Adonai echad, Shemo echad, L'shem u'tiferet v'litilah.
Lecha dodi likrat kala, b'nei Shabbat nekabela, lecha dodi likrat kala, b'nei Shabbat nekabela. Likrat Shabbat lechu v'nechai, ki מקור הברכה, מראש מקדם נסוכה, סוף מעשה במחשבה תהילה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, בני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, בני שבת נקבלה.
Page 25.
ימין ושמאל תפרוצי, ואת אדוני תעריצי. על ידיש בין פרצי, ונשמחה ונגילה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, בני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, בני שבת נקבלה.
בואי בשלום עטרת בלה, גם בשמחה ובצהלה, תוך אמוני עם סגולה. בואי חלה, בואי חלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, בני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, בני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, בני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, בני שבת
On the next page, we have Tov lehodot l'Adonai, yet again, another gratitude statement. It's incredible how many times we hear lehodot, todah, that shoresh, in our prayers so explicitly on Kabbalat Shabbat. It is good to give thanks. It's a spiritual practice. It allows us to let go of some of those things that hold us back and feel more connected to the world, even though nothing is ever perfect. So please don't take this as Rabbi Yarkin has nothing to grumble about. I totes do, but this is a pause, a reminder to say, thank God it's Friday, TGIF. So, top of page 27, to a familiar tune.
מזמור שיר ליום השבת, מזמור שיר ליום השבת, מזמור שיר ליום השבת, טוב להודות לאדוני. One more time. מזמור שיר ליום השבת, מזמור שיר ליום השבת, מזמור שיר ליום השבת, טוב להודות לאדוני. טוב להודות לאדוני, ולזמר לשמך העליון, להגיד בבוקר חסדיך, ואמונתך בלילות. השבת, מזמור שיר ביום השבת, טוב להודות לאדוני. צדיק אתה יפרח, כארז בלבנון יזכה, שטובים בבית אדוני, בחצרות אלוהינו יפריחו, עוד ינובון בשיבה, דשנים ורעננים יהיו, להגיד כי ישר אדוני, צורים ולא עוולה תזמור שיר ביום השבת, מזמור שיר ביום השבת, מזמור שיר ביום השבת, טוב להודות לאדוני.
On page 29, we continue with an excerpt from Psalm 93, Mikolot Mayim Rabim Adirim Mishberei Yam. So grateful to Ross for his funkiness.
גלות מים רבים, אדירים משברי ים. גלות מים רבים, אדירים משברי ים. אדיר במרון אדוני, אדיר במרון אדוני, אדיר במרון אדוני, אדיר במרון אדוני. גדות מים רבים, אדירים משברי ים. מקולות מים רבים, אדירים משברי ים. אדיר במרום אדוני, אדיר במרום אדוני, אדיר במרום אדוני. אדיר במרון אדוני, גדות מים רבים, אדירים משברי ים. מקולות מים רבים, אדירים משברי ים. אדיר במרון אדוני, אדיר במרון אדוני, אדיר במרון אדוני, אדיר במרון
Ta-da. Thank you so much. Like I said at the very beginning, so grateful for you, Ross. You're incredible and wonderful. We get to say our candle lighting blessing together now. The candles have been lit. In fact, they're almost gone because Shabbos is coming in super early right now. I know it's been dark for a while. It feels nice and warm and lovely getting to sing and celebrate Shabbos with you all in here. So if you can stand, I invite you to do so, and we will offer up our candle blessing.
Lie, 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 lie. מלך העולם, אשר קידשנו במצוותיו, ציוונו once again, good Shabbat.
Shabbat Shalom. Let's remain standing for a perfect transition to the Baruch Hu. So we will face east, but I think everyone in the Kahal, you're already there. So thank you. This is page 39a. Ross, yet again, my love, take it away when you're ready.
My mic has come apart.
I can hold it to you if you need.
Nah,
Ross makes this prayer
figure it out.
with his covenant.
I think that's it. Hello. Na 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 na. Come on now. Na 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 na. Na 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 running na 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 na. Baruch Hu et Adonai Hamivorach. Baruch Adonai Hamivorach. Leolam Vaed. Hey, na 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 na.
We may be seated.
ומעביר יום ומביא לילה, ומבדיל בין יום ובין לילה, אדוני צבאות שמו, אל חי וקיים, תמיד ימלוך עלינו לעולם ועד. ברוך אתה אדוני, המעריב הרבים.
Amen.
אהבת עולם בית ישראל.
We're continuing on page 40, the blessing before the Shema.
כי הם חיינו, we're on page 40. יסיר ממנו לעולמים. ברוך אתה אדוני אוהב עמו ישראל.
Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. V'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha v'chol levavcha v'chol nafshecha v'chol meodecha v'hayu hadvarim ha'ele asher anochi mitzavecha hayom al levavecha v'shinantam levanecha v'dibarta bam v'shivtecha b'beitecha u'v'lektecha v'derech u'shakvecha u'v'kumecha u'kshartam leot al yadecha v'hayu latotafot b'neinecha u'chtabtam al mezuzot beitecha u'v'hisharecha.
Second and third paragraph of the Shema can be found on page 42. We're just doubling those quietly to ourselves.
Adonai Elohechem.
Emet. Page 44, right before the Mi Chamocha.
ומלכותו ברצון קיבלו עליהם משה ומרים ובני ישראל לכנו שירה בשמחה רבה ויאמרו כולם.
Mi Chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi chamocha nehtar b'kodesh, nora tehilot osef eleh, osef eleh. Malachutecha rahu banecha, bokeach yam lifnei Moshe v'Miriam. Zeili adu v'yamru Adonai meloch leolam va'ed. Nai, 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 nai. Please join in. This is Shalom Aleichem, Malachei HaSharet. Nai, 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 nai.
ונאמר כי יפוד אדוני את יעקב וגאלו מיד חזק ממנו ברוך אתה אדוני גאל ישראל. השכיבנו אדוני אלוהינו לשלום השכיבנו Shlomecha, Baruch Ata Adonai, Haporei Sukkot Shalom Aleinu, V'al Kol Amo Yisrael, V'yal Yerushalayim.
V'shamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, la'asot et ha-Shabbat לדורותם ברית עולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ביני ובין בני ישראל אותי לעולם, אותי לעולם, אותי לעולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, שבת לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. וביום השביעי שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש. וביום השביעי ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, שבת לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. חצי קדיש.
יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה,
אמן.
ויעמד יברח ירותי וימליך מלכותי בחייכון וביומכון ובחיי דכל בית ישראל בגלה ובזמן קריב ויאמרו אמן ישמרה מבורך לעולם ועולמיה יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי דקודשה בריחו לעילא מן כל ברכתה ושירתה תושבחתה ונחמתה דמירן בעולמה ויאמרו
We have the Friday night Amidah next. That's on page 47 to 52. We rise if we can for this. Please feel free to offer up this prayer in the language of your choice, or just take these delicious moments for praying the words that you need to pray at this time, to center yourself, to express where your spirit needs to go. And you can sit down when you're done, and we'll have more communal praying after that. But this is a be by yourself with your thoughts, choose your own adventure, and or your Siddur. Page 47.
I've got a roof over my head. I've got a warm place to sleep. Some nights I lie awake counting gifts instead of counting sheep. I've got a heart that can hold love. I've got a mind that can think. There may be times when I lose the light and let my spirit sink. but I can't stay depressed when I remember how I'm blessed. Grateful, grateful, truly grateful I am. Grateful, grateful, truly blessed and duly grateful. In a city of strangers, I've got a family of friends. Whatever rough rocks and brambles fill the way, I know that they will stay until the end. I feel a hand holding my hand. It's not a hand you can see, but on the road to the promised land, this hand will shepherd me through delight and despair, holding tight and always there. Grateful, grateful, truly grateful I am. Grateful, grateful, truly blessed and duly grateful. It's not that I don't want a lot, or hope for more, or dream of more, but giving thanks for what I've got makes me so much happier than keeping score. In a world that can bring pain, I will still take each chance, for I believe that whatever the terrain, our feet can learn to dance. Whatever stones life may slay, we can moan or we can sing. Grateful, grateful, truly grateful I am. Grateful, grateful, truly blessed and duly grateful. Truly blessed and duly grateful.
Shikoach. And that beautiful song I am following with Kaddish Shalem on page 54. Yitkara v'yitkara shemei Rabbah.
Amen.
V'yalma divrach yirutevim lichmachutei v'chayechono v'mechono v'chayechono b'et Yisrael ba'agala u'b'isman kari v'meru. Amen. Yehi shmei Rabbah mevorach li'olam u'li'omei omayayim. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpor v'yitramam v'yinaseh v'yitadar v'yitalev v'yitalel shmei dekudisha. B'richu li'elam mikol berachata v'shirata tushbachata v'nachamata d'amiran v'yama v'yimeru. Amen. Titkabel tzloton u'valton l'cho Yisrael kodam avhoni v'shmaya v'yimeru. Amen. Yesh l'amarav min shemaya v'chaim aleinu v'ko Yisrael v'yimeru. Amen. Oseh shalom v'imromav u'yaseh shalom. Aleinu v'ko Yisrael v'ko yoshvei tevel v'yimeru.
It's Kiddush time now on page 55. If you are at home, please feel free to pour yourself a glass of whatever you associate with this Kiddush prayer with. We will be led by the wonderful Robert Sachs.
Reasonably wonderful. Savrei Maranan V'Rabotai, Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech HaOlam, Borei Pari HaGafen.
Amen.
Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech HaOlam, Asher Kidshanu V'Mitzvotav V'Ratzav V'Hanu, Shabbat Kadsho Be'avav Ratzon Hinkulanu Zikaron Lemase Bereshit Ki Hu Yom Tehila Lemikra Et Kodesh Zecher Letziat Mitzrayim Kivanu Vacharta Yotanu Kidashta Mikol Hamim Shabbat Kadshecha Yava Uvratzon Hinchaltanu Baruch Atah Adonai Mekadesh HaShabbat. Chaim.
L'chaim. That was a considerably wonderful Kiddush, Robert Sachs. So, todah. Grateful to all of you. While we already have the momentum of being on our feet, if we are able to stand, we're going to continue with Aleinu on the next page, aka page 56.
עלינו לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הרצון, ולא שמנו שכבות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל עמונם, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא שהוא נוטה שמיים ויוסד ארץ ומושב יקרו בשמיים ממעל ושכינתו זו לגוהי מרומים הוא אלוהינו אין עוד אמת מלכנו ובסולתו ככתוב בתורתו ידעת היום והשמות אל לבבך כי אדוני הוא האלוהים בשמיים ממעל ועל הארץ מתחת אין עוד על כן נקבל לך ככתוב בתורתך אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד ושמו
Please take a seat. With gratitude and love, we remember those who are no longer with us, but maybe even helped usher us into the world at some point because they were our parents and they guided us and they took care of us and they inspired us to become our best selves. We love them, we miss them, and it can be a gratitude practice to remember them as well. I'm going to read out the list of names for all the yacht sites in the upcoming week. Feel free to add your own. If you're online, you can type them in. And I'd love to actually go around the room as well, and you can tell me, if you wish, who it is you are saying the Mourner's Kaddish for, which we will do presently. In the upcoming week, we honor the memories of Ben Landau, Sylvia Mansbach, Eugenia Lautenbach, Eva Labis, Maya Friedlein, Joshua Rubin, Joseph Lever, Sidonia Zwilling, Dr. Otto Kalina, Israel Albert Rosen, Marilyn Smith, Bertha Shapiro, Anne Schiffman, Michael Bronstein, Aaron Allen, Morris Resnick, Pearl Farsht, Harry Rubin, Bertha Zolden, Esther Masler, Leon Nova, Robert Nussbaum, Kenneth Bloomberg, Samantha Friedman, Jack Jacoby, Madeline Burl, Ignaz Grunwald, Rose J., Joel Rosenzweig, Bernard Gusto, Aldolf Turk, Tilly Zimmelman, Eva Joseph, Betty Munch, Jean Miller-Tillum, Tilly Englander, Esther Abacassis, Fortune Babani, Anne Friedman, Morris Goldberg, Ethel Cohen, Helen Friedman, Morris Cohen, Burton Orloff, Joseph Friend, Vera Gabor, Rita Hope Munson, Sydney Mann, Anna Schildkraut, and Dora Pessin. Anyone else that we'd care to mention out loud in this room? Thank you, Becky. Thank you, Mel.
My uncle, Paul Lusserman.
Thank you. And apologies if I mispronounced any of the Yotzite names. I invite all of those of you who are saying the Kaddish Yatom to turn to page 58, and we will recite together. Yit Gadal v'yit Kadash Shemei Rabbah.
Amen.
Ve'alma divra chirute v'yamlich malchute. B'chayechon u'v'yomechon u'v'chaye dechol Beit Yisrael. Ba'agala u'vizman kariv v'imru. Amen. Yehi Shmei Rabbah Mevarach Leolam Ulomei Almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yithadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal Shemei Dekudashah Richu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tushbachata v'nechemata de'amiran ba'alma v'yimru.
Amen.
Yehi Shlama Rabbah min Shamaya v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'yimru.
Amen.
Oseh shalom bimromav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'yimru. Amen. Please take a seat. I just have a couple of announcements, really words of thanks as well, and then we're going to have a couple of appropriate ending songs to sing you on your way. First of all, really, a big thank you, a toda rabah, to all of our musicians, to David Kamenet on piano, and lots of vocals, some beautiful harmonizing there. Just in order of people who are closest from that side to this side. No favorites here. Jim Lesserman also did some wonderful, wonderful clarinet playing and percussion. And we have Ross Kramer, toda rabah, thank you so much as well for your beautiful rendition of Grateful, and all of the singing and the guitaring that you do for us. And then on this side, we have Cantor Judy Dubin-Aronoff, who not only sang and played, but also chose the songs and taught us new melodies. So toda rabah for that. And of course, our incredible, wonderful Doviner, flute player, and just big mensch. It's Robert Sachs, who also did some percussion sneakily there as well. So toda rabah to all of you, and to Boris for our sound. None of this would sound half as good if you weren't here. So thank you, and thank you everyone who came out on this cold, cold autumn day to celebrate Shabbat with us. So thank you,
David
everyone.
Kaminer.
I said David Cameron at the very beginning.
But we didn't say Rabbi Yarkin. So thank you for your beautiful vocals and harmonies.
Rabbi Yarkin.
And can I say something about our next Naranana? I'm going to steal away something from you.
Absolutely, please.
Okay, so our next Naranana is going to be, let me see if I had it. It was a Hanaradala.
Hanukkah Naranana.
It's a Hanukkah Naranana Havdalah.
Yes, the
So it's
Havdalah.
a Hanaradala.
Havdalah Rana.
Havdalah, right. Hanaradala. And it's going to be on
December 4th.
Right. So in terms of that, that means that this is the last Friday Naranana that Rabbi Yarkin will be with us for just a little while. I don't know, maybe till May, because we're not going to do one in April because of
I'll probably be
too
back
much
by the
Pesach.
March one, if that's the third week. So.
Oh, okay. Maybe that one. That's great. So we just want to say, I love singing harmony with you, Rabbi Yarkin. So anyway, so that's what I wanted to say about that. But we have Narananas coming up in January, February, March. But the next one is Saturday night, December 4th. It's our
Yes.
Hanaradala.
And I'll tell you a little bit about that right now, although I will also say it's now in email format, and you can also visit the website as well. But it's a big Saturday evening whereby Adat Ariel is celebrating all things Hanukkah. One of the facets of this fascinating, wonderful evening is that Nuranina is playing Hanukkah songs and leading a Havdalah at the beginning of the night at 5:30. But there are incredible things to see as well. There are concerts, there are the Bible players, we have lights, we have swag, we have food and drink. It's just going to be a spectacular Maccabean feast of wonderful things, and we will light the Hanukkah together on the field. We're going to be safe. Most of this will all happen outside and masked, but it's going to be a huge, wonderful thing. And then the raffle will be drawn. There are huge, significant prizes that can impact and change your life. So we do encourage everyone to get raffle tickets, because you could be in with a chance to have some really wonderful swag coming your way. So that is Saturday, December 4th. And yeah, we also just want to let you know, in case you don't know already, that on Tuesday, November the 30th, there is something also open for families, especially anyone in JLC, because it's happening during some of the JLC time. Voyage of the Maccabees. We're going to NoHo West, which is the Trader Joe's area where there's a new mall. It's more of an outdoor shopping center where there are places to eat and communal spaces. And we're going to be doing things there like dreidel spinning. Again, there'll be food, there'll be celebration. We'll get to light the candles when it's dark and celebrate together. And it's just going to be a wonderful way to get off campus and bring Hanukkah into the world, because publicizing the miracle is a big facet of Hanukkah. So again, more details are available on the website and on emails. We will keep on emailing you and letting you know nearer the time. But it is coming up. We've got Thanksgiving and then straight into Hanukkah. So please, like I said, visit the website. Shabbat continues on tomorrow, 9:30 a.m. And we'll just kind of go from there. Anything else that I should mention that is a pressing event? Apart from the buy your raffle tickets, we also have so many fantastic swag items to show your Adat Ariel pride, such as ugly Hanukkah sweaters that you can purchase on the website. So please enjoy showing off how much you love Adat Ariel. Going back to the theme of gratitude, we have our penultimate song, which is taken from Hallel. Hodu la'Adonai ki tov, ki le'olam chasto. We started with that. We're almost going to end with that as well, but here is a different upbeat tune that Danny Massing publicized. If you want to follow along, it's on page 319. Like I said, it's part of Hallel. But it is just the perfect sentiment to lead us into the week of Thanksgiving.
Hodu la'Adonai ki tov, ki le'olam chasto. Hodu la'Adonai ki tov, ki le'olam chasto, ki le'olam chasto. Try that with me. Hodu la'Adonai ki tov, ki le'olam chasto. Hodu la'Adonai ki tov, ki le'olam chasto, ki le'olam chasto. Ki le'olam chasto, ki le'olam chasto. Hodu la'Adonai ki tov, ki le'olam chasto, le'olam chasto. Yomar na Yisrael, ki le'olam chasto. Yomar na Yisrael, ki le'olam chasto, ki le'olam chasto. Ki le'olam chasto, ki le'olam chasto. Hodu la'Adonai ki tov, ki le'olam chasto, le'olam chasto. Yomru na Beit Aharon, ki le'olam chasto. Yomru na Beit Aharon, ki le'olam chasto, ki le'olam chasto. Ki le'olam chasto, ki le'olam chasto. Hodu la'Adonai ki tov, ki le'olam chasto, le'olam chasto. Kile Olam Pastor. Yom Runai Rei Adonai. Kile Olam Pastor. Kile Olam Pastor. Kile Olam Pastor. Kile Olam Pastor. Odula Adonai Kitov. Kile Olam Pastor. Leolam Pastor.
I think that's the first time in my life I've sang that seated, because normally Hallel we're standing every time we do Hallel. So it just felt very different singing it seated. Much nicer, actually, much nicer. We're going to close with Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu. It's an old favorite. Please feel free to join in. And dancers at the back, go wild. You know who you are. You've been great, my darlings. Woohoo! Thank you so much. It's the kabakas and the whiners, so we appreciate you. Keep going.
Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu.
Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu.
Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu.
Ve'al kulam. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu.
Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu. Ve'al kulam. Salam Aleinu ve'al kol ha'olam. Salam, salam. Salam Aleinu ve'al kol ha'olam. Salam, salam. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu ve'al kulam. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu ve'al kulam. Salam Aleinu ve'al kol ha'olam. Salam, salam. Salam Aleinu ve'al kol ha'olam. Salam, salam. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu ve'al kulam. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu ve'al kulam. Salam Aleinu ve'al kol ha'olam. Salam, salam. Salam Aleinu ve'al kol ha'olam. Salam, salam. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu ve'al kulam. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu ve'al kulam.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat, Shabbat, Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat, Shalom.
Thank you for all your help on the sound. It all worked out great.